Welcome to my Fluid Arts channel. This is Roger. Today I'm doing a small blowout using kind of an experimental cell activator. I'll tell you about it as I get into it. This is a 11 by 14 canvas. I have laid down a white base coat. We start the pour in a semicircle using copper. Then a semicircle around it of magenta. Then pearl white. That's by Creative Inspirations, incidentally. I'm liking their paint more and more. It's reasonable cost and seems to play well. Next is a light lavender. That was made with Creative Inspirations in some black violet mixed together. Then a darker lavender. Blick Studios. Finally, I drizzled a little copper over the rainbow to maybe give me some reflections up in the picture. Last, I've added the cell activator with using PBO Lavender Iridescent mixed with Floetrol, 1 to about 5 parts Floetrol. Hoping that it works. It's kind of an experiment for this picture. We wanted a soft look. After a brief torch down, we're ready to blow out. I'm using a small mini air dryer on high settings. I hold the button for cold shot so it's not too hot. We start by blowing out the upper portion of the picture. Usually 3 petals or so. Then filling out the sides. And then the bottom. It was interesting to note that the cell activator produced some interesting lacing down in the bottom part of the picture and some interesting cell action. I needed a little more fill, so I blew out again to fill the space. The music in the background is Edson Lopes. He's a fine classical guitarist. Hope you enjoy it. It sort of beats listening to my voice nonstop. At this point in time, I took my favorite straw and I'm doing a blowout over the cell activator to bring up some more, to look like the center portion of a flower, to bring up some more cells. Did a brief torch down to make sure that we had no air bubbles. And all in all, very pleased with the look of this picture. Here's a brief flyover. A close-up of the finished work. There's some shades of lavender and pink and a lot of copper highlight in the center. The lavender shows right strongly. You can see here some of the cell reaction. It's hard to photograph this with these light colors, I realize. Here's a finished picture. Shows how it came out. I'm pleased. Many of you asked if I'm going to do some marble rolls. We have some coming. I plan to do a series of these. This is a new piece, although the video did not come out well. I will be redoing some, but this is quite successful. I'll show you a finished picture shortly. I'm intrigued by the marble rolls, and I will be doing more of them. They've been successful. Well, have a great day. Thank you for joining me. This is Roger. So long for now.